Okay, are we live? They've excused the noises that I make because I may have hit my glass made of metal. Anyway, what's the chow chinchows? LanturnJoe here, and welcome to another community raid hour. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to go and raid the world yet again. Oh, the world of Sword and Shield, that is. Explanation mark tweet. Wake up, Nightbot. Okay, so whilst Nightbot is waking up, I guess we'll go and do a raid. Go and do a Dynamax adventure. Now, I won't put a code on this one, so it'll be totally fine to do whatever, to just go for it and see what happens. Oh, it would help if you actually put explanation mark instead of the command being one tweet. Okay, my keyboard is not working now. Oh. Yeah, because I was pressing control. Oh. Right. I'm an idiot. I am an absolute idiot. I was holding the control button and pressing 1, which does nothing. There we go. Right, I have tweeted out the stream. Let's do some Dynamax adventuring whilst we are waiting for people to get in here when we can issue our own codes. Today's theme is Hoenn Pokemon, so if I see any Hoenn Pokemon, I will automatically pick them up. Or if I run into a Hoenn Pokemon, I will just swap it out for my Pokemon. There's no Hoenn Pokemon here though. There's a Lanoon. I don't really want to pick the Lanoon, but I just went over my own rules, so I'm picking the Lanoon. Pick the Weezing. Pick the Weezing. There we go. Now I'll pick the Lanoon. By the way, if you see a donation box on the screen, that is because we are campaigning for Red Nose Day as part of Thanksmas, which is part of our sleep block, which is coming up next week. I am put it on my layout to start to have there just in case people want to start early. You don't have to. In fact, you never have to donate some money to me. But remember, this money is not for me. This is for Red Nose Day. This will go to Trifoli, and Trifoli will give this to Red Nose Day as part of Thanksmas to help people get food for Christmas. Oh, Swampert! I didn't know you could get them through this. I want this. I don't even know what my main event Pokemon is, but I want this. And if I'm allowed to get it, I'm going to get it. You know, Madkips. Madkips is awesome, and I want Madkips. I am not keeping that on throughout the entire stream or the entire Nuzlocke. Sleep block. I might put it on every now and then for a bit, but I'm not going to be keeping it on throughout the entire sleep block that's happening next Thursday. But this is one of our last two community raid hours for 2020. Well, for LanturnJoe side of things, there may be more from other YouTubers. I suggest you definitely go and hit up like Songbird on Twitch. Again, I will link her channel down in the description below. I will link her channel somewhere because she's a cool YouTuber that you should go and check out. Well, she's a cool streamer that you should check out because the fact is she does more streams than I do. That's probably going to change in 2021 though. Because I plan to do more streams in 2021. You know, with Lantern versus the World and all the other series, all the other things I'm planning to do with a community raid hour, possible other things I might plan to do. I might just not. Actually, no. Just keep it as Lantern versus the World every Sunday and then community raid hour every Wednesday. That's probably enough. I don't need to do any more streaming. You know, I'm not. You know, I'm just a YouTuber. I don't need to worry about doing more streaming because if I do more streaming, it's like I'm a Twitch guy. And it will never be a Twitch guy. Not that there's anything wrong with Twitch. Well, people who stream to Twitch are great people. I know quite a few of them that do stream to Twitch, and they're great people, and I really enjoy them. But your organisation, it's not that great, Twitch. Just want to say that your organisation is not so great. Your rules with the DMCA thing and this whole blind playthrough thing is also it's a bit stupid. I'm just going to come out and say that. It's a bit stupid. But if you did want to follow me on Twitch, I am LanturnJoe on Twitch. I do stream over there from time to time, but I'm much more preference over here. I'm much more likely to stream over here on YouTube, where I'm not going to where I sort of know my place. If that makes sense. I know my place. I know where I stand with YouTube. I'm not going to get in trouble for random things. Like you can on Twitch. Also tonight there will be another episode of Pokemon Scythe for you guys. I'm really enjoying that series. I hope you guys are too. And hopefully you will also enjoy our new main series, Pokemon Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke. Wow, ow, 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 ow. Would you not do that? I'm in serious amounts of pain now because you did that to me. Yes, the Pokemon Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke goes up every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. 4 episodes a week, every day. Well, every week, except for that 1 week where Christmas is, because I'm with the family. I'm not going to be recording. I'm not going to be recording whilst I'm with the family in Wales. Feel free to enjoy the death montages that week. And possibly, maybe, I'll release my Wants to Battle tag on Christmas Day. That I'll record before I leave. And I will record, and that will be the thing that can go up on Christmas Day, my Wants to Battle tag for 2020. I can record that. But other than that, I don't really plan on doing again adding any additional content to that mix during that week. I've not been tagged for Wants to Battle. I just like doing Wants to Battle. I've been doing it since 2015, so I should do the Wants to Battle tag. So I was there for Wants to Battle Part 1. You know, the official first ever Wants to Battle tag. I was there for it. And yes, I want to do it again. So I'll be very much there for every episode onwards. As long as my channel exists and Wants to Battle exists, I will be there for it. And we're about to destroy the Swampert as long as the wheezing comes through. Strange Street, let's go. That's it. Yay. And I wouldn't mind picking up this Swampert. And I would definitely drop a Lanoon for it. If I get the power to. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, before I forget, yes, I am wearing a Christmas jumper. I am wearing my Santa hat, just like I do in episode. Hello to Joseph Moore, who is here. Hello. Welcome to the Community Raid Hour. Yes, I would like to... Oh. Yes, I would like this Pokemon. Give me the Pokemon. Give me the Pokemon. It even looks good on screen. Give me it. It's got a decent moveset and everything. Give me it. It's way better than this Noon. But I think it's more... I think... that the Weezing player picked first, so that means that they're going to get it, because I think it's fastest finger first. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know the rules on whether it on selections on which for DMAX Adventures. I don't know whether it means it's fastest finger first or not. If it is fastest finger first, it makes sense. Did I click on good without it? Oh, I clicked on good without it, didn't I? Hello to Meme Certified. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Community Raid Hour. There is a Seadra here. Not a Kingdra, so I can't switch out for that. But I'm going to get my arse whooped to play it. I know that for sure, because I'm almost dead because I decided not to swap. I gotta read the options properly more, just in case that happens again. But anyway, feel free to put like exclamation mark tweet into the chat and tweet out the stream on your own Twitters. As I will be tweeting out the stream randomly throughout the hour as we continue to Dynamax Adventure and of course Max Raid battles later with a Hoenn team. You can even join us for battles if you would so choose, because well, I will put a link code. I will make a link code if people want it. I will make the link code. Me Dynamaxing here is basically just to keep this Lanoon alive, because we've already had one knockout this adventure, and I'd prefer not to have another, because that just means we're going to get vortexed out of here if we do. And that's before I even know what the main event legendary is. If you attack me, I'm going to get vortexed out of here. Okay, he doesn't decide to attack me. Crits! Well, that might mean never mind then. Yep. It doesn't matter if I die now, because we've already had 2 deaths. If the Malamar can come through with the Thunderbolt, that'd be great. Because I can hit the max strike, which should do some decent damage. Now, if the Malamar can come through the Thunderbolt... There we go. So yeah, these are the last 2 this week and the next week for Night Before My Sleep Block are the last 2 Community Radars I will be doing on 2020. We will rejoin Community Radar in 2021. No, I want it. Why is time going so quickly? It's like... Have I just been kicked? Is that what it is? Because they're all generic trainers again. Oh, that's what it is. Time is going so quickly because it lagged out. I hate it when Dynamax Adventures do that. I'm going to have to disconnect. I'm going to, at the end of this adventure, I'll have to disconnect from the internet, reconnect to the internet, see which network I am connected to. If it's my extension, I should be fine. And maybe try and move. And maybe I should move the Christmas tree away from my extension, just in case I'm getting in the way of my extension. And maybe that will help. I don't want my Christmas tree to be the one thing that's like making me not be able to be on the internet. It doesn't seem to lag the stream, so I'm able to keep streaming. It's just that my Switch is disconnecting itself from the internet, and that's not good. I don't need this up on my snow, but if someone wants it, can take it. I will very much accept it. I'm part of my team, but like, I don't need it as my Pokemon for this. There we go. We have... Do I want this? No, I'm good without it. Although berries I will very much take. This is a rock type legendary. Okay. Rock type legendary. Not sure I know too many of them. Nihilego! Oh! Okay, that's one of the very few I don't have yet, and that's a good one to get. That's a very good one to get, the jellyfish Pokemon Nihilego. No, I want to D-Max. Actually, I could have subbed and then D-Maxed. That would have been the plan, but like... That would only work if I was playing competitive battles. But we'll see if we can do this. I think Max Geyser should do some serious damage to this thing now. Decent damage, not serious, but decent nonetheless. Decent, not serious, but decent. Okay, Brutal Swing hits everyone. That's fine. Max Laser, come down. I've got the rain up now, so it should... Yep, I'm doing more damage now. With the rain up, I'm doing very much more damage, and I'm okay with that. Brutal Swing does nothing. Power Gem is a lot. Don't like the Power Gem. Ooh, nice damage. Night Slash kill. Night Slash kills with a crit. I will take. Next ball go. Okay. Not shiny Swampert. Not shiny Seadra. Not shiny Abominus, not shiny Nihilego, but I will take the Nihilego. Because I'm always going to go for the legendary over any other Pokemon. Wait. Hello, Poipo. Oh, that's my 5th Ultra Beast. I totally forgot that's my 5th Ultra Beast, and if you beat 5 Ultra Beasts, you could actually get a Poipo here. I totally forgot about that. I will definitely pick up that in a minute, though. Do I have to battle it, or can I actually, or do I actually get it, though? That's the question. Okay, so I'm online. Yeah, I thought so. Right, let's see what happens. Do I get this? I believe that Pokemon is known as Poipole. I found it somewhere deep within the max layer, but the more I study it, the more questions I have of it's such a strange Pokemon. I believe it might have something to do with the current situation that we're in. I really need to buckle down and focus on my research in the max layer. But Poipole keeps on wandering off as soon as I take my eyes off it. I'd like a skilled trainer to accept Poipole and take care of it for me. Would you be interested, Joe? Yes, I would. Thank you so much. I will leave Poipole in your favorable hands. You receive Poipole. Awesome. I just get it. I don't have to fight it. And you go straight to the box. Alright, cool. Hey Naya, what have you seen? You saw Entei. Entei is one of the very few I haven't caught yet. And yes, I will exchange information to go and see where Entei is. Because I wouldn't mind catching an Entei. Enteis are cool. Right. So, let's tweet out the stream again. About to go on another adventure. No, not that. Right. Okay, still streaming. I lagged the stream out for a sec there. I will admit, I'm sorry about that. Yes, I would like to go on another adventure. I know where Entei is. Let's go for anything is fine for the moment in time. We'll leave Entei for the moment in time, but we will go for Entei today. And since there's nobody here, let's just go for another public one. That's a nice Christmas pudding coffee. Yes, that's what I've been drinking. I've got a Christmas pudding coffee. Because, you know, Christmas. You know, got a Christmas tree, got a Christmas jumper, Christmas hat. Why wouldn't I have Christmas pudding coffee? Nice. Welcome to the stream, Phil. Welcome to Community Raid Hour. Good to see you again. What do I want? I think I want the Whimsicott. It's a dragon. There's a lot of dragons. There's a lot of dragon legendaries. I think dragon is the most populated legendary thing. So dragon doesn't really do anything for me when it comes down to it. Christmas is soon, yes. And I'm very excited for it. I've still got some shopping to do. I'm waiting on payday, which is Friday this month. Because I usually get paid around the 13th for YouTube and other benefits that I receive. I usually get paid around the 13th, but since the 13th is a Sunday this month, I get paid on the Friday. So I'm going to get some Christmas presents then. And your birthday is soon too. I will remember to tweet out, and we can have a virtual pint if you want, Phil. Because there's no way in hell I'd be going down to the northeast of England right now to go and have an actual pint with you. But well, because you're in tier 3. But once this whole COVID thing is off, I wouldn't mind coming up to where coming up to like Newcastle or County Durham or something like that to see you and stuff, to meet other various YouTubers or various chinchows around the UK. I would very much not mind that. I could very much go on a LanturnJoe appreciation tour that ends at Worlds once COVID's over. That would be cool. I'd even go to see Hugo. I mean, to tell you the truth, Hugo said he'd come here once this over, because he likes Chester. He went to university here, so he might come here, and that means we might be actually able to do a few recordings from the actual offices of LanturnJoe. Yes, I know it was issued to a couple. It was issued to quite a few people over the past few days. And it's going to be really cool to see how well and effective it's going to be. But it's all down to how many people take that jab in the arm. If people don't want to take it, that's perfectly all right to them, but it's going to hurt our chances of actually getting normality to happen. So please, I'm sorry to say this, but please take the jab. I want to go and see the world again. I want to be able to go to gigs. I want to be able to be with my family more often. And I also wouldn't mind going to see wrestling matches. To go and see wrestling again in 2021. Maybe even go and see a few football games. I'm not really a huge football fan, but if Chester wanted to push for promotion and get into the playoffs this year, I'd go. Especially if we made it to the finals. Because I support my... Yes, Christmas bubbles are a thing, and I get to go, and because of them, I get to go to Wales. But with my family, I get to go and see my family in Wales. But the fact is, it's a little unsure of whether it's going to actually allow it to happen or not, because their situations are quite bad right now. So whether they actually want to pull out of the Christmas bubble, which they very much could do, is really down to them at the end of the day. If they want to pull out of the Christmas bubble, they could do it. It's very much that they could pull out of the COVID Christmas pack. I mean, my family would hate to see me spend Christmas alone, so they've even told me that if I needed to isolate, they would literally come here and isolate with me. Or at least some of them would. Not every one of them would, but some of them would do that, so that's cool. I hope that never comes, but if they need to isolate if I need to isolate, they would come here to isolate with me. They can come here. They could come here and because of more open things, but you take your tier with you. Meaning, in other words, if you have restrictions where you're not allowed to be sold alcohol because that's where you live, it won't allow you to buy alcohol in pubs, then you're not allowed to buy alcohol in pubs. You take your tier with you. That is the rules. You take your tier with you. I believe one person has been lagged out of this. So that's why we have a random schoolboy on our stream. Floral healing. Okay. I mean, that doesn't really help, thanks. Random person who decided to do that. It depends on where you go. Right before lockdown ended, I know there was border control not on North Wales where I'm going, you know, where my family is. I think border control is more on the, like, if anything, border control is on, like, the roads from tier 3 areas across the border. So, for example, like Essex into, like, or Sussex into Cardiff. You know, the Welsh border in South Wales. That's where border control is. It's not in North Wales where I'm going, where my family is. But it is on the way to Cardiff. There is border control there. Because I've heard stories. I'm okay without this thing. I don't need it. My Whimsicott is pretty good. I think we should go towards the Lapunny. Okay, we're all going towards the Lapunny. So how are you doing for Christmas, Phil? Have you got all your presents for your families? If you buy your family's presents, do you do traditions with your family when you go and see them? Because, like, every year for the past couple of years, we've been in my family we've been doing this tradition where we each buy 10 things from the from various pound shops, and oh no. It's happened again, hasn't it? No, okay, cool. It loaded in. I thought it lagged out for a sec there, and it's gonna crash, and it's gonna have to reset my game. But we each buy 10 things from the we each buy 10 things from pound shops that cost exactly £1. Oh, I'm in love with the Lapunny. Damn. And then we put them all in a big box, and then we do like a random draw where we each pick a present, and that's what we get to keep. And we keep going until the box is empty. Each of us does that, and it's a really cool idea. We call it pound shop roulette, or at least I call it pound shop roulette. I don't know what they call it, but I call it pound shop roulette. Yes, you can get things for over £1 in the pound shop, but like we're only allowed to spend £1 in this tradition. We're only allowed to spend £1. Thanks for the heal. Actually, I did kind of need the heal there, so thank you for the floral healing. No, I'm in love. Am I going to hit him? I am going to hit him. Cool. I actually got a hit on the bunny. here's a question for you. If we get Diamond and Pearl remakes, would they make Lopunny normal fairy type? Would they decide to retype Lopunny and make him normal? Make it normal fairy? Normal fairy. It's an idea. It sort of looks like a fairy, and you know, various people have said it's, you know, based on a certain bunny. I would probably say not, but you know, I've seen a lot of things that I shouldn't have seen about Lopunny and Gardevoir. I really wish I hadn't have seen all those things, but I've seen a lot of things. So let us know in the chat, what are your Christmas traditions? I want to know. If you have any like special Christmas traditions, let me know in the chat. I want to know anything. Or let us know if you actually are going to be spending Christmas with your families this year, you know. Not everyone is going to be doing this, you know. Some people are actually doing the whole Zoom thing. You gonna heal me? Oh, you do heal me. Thank you. Thank you, person who is healing me. I mean, I think I'm still in love with the Lopunny, aren't I? So... yeah, I'm still in love with the Lopunny. But I'm still hitting the Lopunny. Some people see the 45-minute line that you have on Zoom and basically say that's all the time they get to spend with their families. That's awesome for them. That's a nice tradition to have, Phil. I mean, my nan's the same, really. She's 94 and deep in dementia, so literally, like, she doesn't even know what day it is or who she even is right now. So I just leave it to my mum to go and see her, because I don't really want to see. If I ever get like that, I really want people just to like end my life already. I know it's a horrible thing to think about, but like, I don't want to ever feel like that. It's so bad. But then again, if you don't know anyone, you don't really know, you don't notice anything. So it's not always that bad. Guzzlord, I already have one of you. Sadly, cannot catch you. Okay. Stomping Tantrum, that's gonna hurt. Actually, didn't hurt as much as I thought it might. You know what? Let's go for it. Max Starfall. Okay. Max Starfall come through, do some serious damage. Nice! Actually, that did really nice damage. crunch did decent damage. It's not horrible. By the way, when we're done with streaming, I know Beegers will be over on his... Beegers and the Double Battle Brothers will be doing their Fire Red Leaf Green Catch Them All challenge. So if you want to go over there and see that after we're done here, that is very much a thing you could do. I could very much leave a link. I'm not saying I'm going to raid them, but... we will definitely, you know, you should very much go and see what they're doing. Yes, Phil, you very much do need to go and work on your Christmas cracker jokes. Perhaps maybe look at some Christmas cracker jokes online and see if you can adapt your Christmas cracker jokes. I mean, I think there's, like, I read a report about the no, I don't want to challenge it again because I can't catch it. Why would I want to challenge him again if I can't catch him? I already have one. I don't see the point in your logic of going to challenge a Pokemon that I already have again because I still can't catch it. I could challenge it 1,000,000 times and I still couldn't catch it. Other than the one time I did catch it. Which means, in other words, if it was to turn up shiny, that would be the worst thing ever. Not that I'm actually going to be able to run into a shiny down here, because I've seen so many people run into shinies and I don't get that ability to run into shinies down here. But I want this end. I want to go for the Entei now. Okay. I mean, since I know that Entei is coming up, I'm going to go for the Basculin. Same here, really. Same here, really. I do like Sword and Shield. Don't get me wrong. I'm very much a fan of Sword and Shield, and I just play it every Wednesday, or when I need to record, or when it's Wednesday. That's the only times I play Sword and Shield these days. And today is Wednesday, so we play Sword and Shield on Wednesdays. That is the rules. We play Sword and Shield on Wednesdays, because that's Community Raid Hour. And then I put Sword and Shield away for a week because I don't really need to. I don't want to play it again because I'm done with it. I don't really need to play this game anymore. I'm not one of those serious people who do like battles or breeds or hunts for shinies. If I see a shiny, that'd be cool, but you know, I'm not going to go out of my way to try and find one. That's a Vikavolt. That's actually kind of scary. Let's go for the Scold. Let's go for the Scold and see if we can do some serious damage to the Vikavolt. Because otherwise I'm going to end up being a shiny Splash. Hey, I made an A-Drive joke. Speaking of it, next week is our Sleep Lock. That is on Thursday at 2 PM Greenwich Mean Time. We are playing Pokemon Christmas in celebration with Thanksmas as part of Operation Reindeer. you can join us, and you can join the entire Operation Reindeer team, because there's a bunch of sleep blocks. One of them is actually happening in 2 days from now. Like, it's a whole week of sleep blocks. That's what Operation Reindeer is. It's a whole week of sleep blocks, each done by different people in the group. So, keep your eye on Icy Richards on Twitter, and he'll tweet out who the first person is who is taking part in the sleep block chain. So, each of us are doing a sleep block. I'm doing a sleep block, and all the other people are doing sleep blocks as part of Operation Reindeer. So, yes, they will link me. Hell, they're even going to be in. They may even be in the call with me for a bit during the sleep block. Ow, that really hurt. I'm almost dead because of that. Yes, they will link me, and they'll be in the call too. So, for example, my good friend Chiptide is in this group with me. He's also doing a sleep block as part. I don't know what day his sleep block is, but I know he's doing a sleep block. He's playing Pokepark. He's playing Pokepark on the Wii. That is what he is doing for. That is what he is doing for us. For the sleep block chain. So you can go to see that, and of course also I will be in a call with him during that time, so during his sleep block, and he's going to be in a call with me during the sleep block too. Hopefully, if we can get everything worked out. That is the plan anyway. I'm going to try and have co-commentators on, because I can't keep you guys I don't know if I can keep the commentary going throughout the entire time that I'm in this sleep block without some co-commentators. Is to provide entertainment and content for you guys. I mean, I'm going to try, but whether I can or not, I don't know. And it'd be much more better if other people decided to join me in the call for the sleep block co-commentary. Because that'd be so much easier if that's the case. I mean, what I will do is, if people wanted to come on the sleep block and co-commentate with me, who are also in the chat, like if you wanted to do that, Phil, that's perfectly fine for people to do that. What I will do in the chat when we do the sleep block is I will leave a link to the LanturnJoe Discord, which is where the group call will be. And if you want to join the LanturnJoe Discord, you can join the LanturnJoe Discord, and from there you can go and do that. I'm not going to leave a link to the actual call. I'll just leave a link to the LanturnJoe Discord. I know we don't really use the LanturnJoe Discord. I mean, in 2021, I'm going to plan to try and remodel the Discord and try and get it off its feet again, because I want the Discord to actually be a thing that actually gets used more often and is more like other people's Discords that I'm part of, and actually has some interesting conversations and people talk in there. Because the only thing that happens in there right now is that I tweet out a video. My Bastion is almost dead. I want this Vikavolt. I don't need a new Pokemon, but if someone wants to take a new Pokemon, they can. I'm fine. Okay, the Gold Duck owner wants a new Pokemon. Gets Dwebble. Hang on. Pause. Sorry about that. I think I accidentally activated my Google. Oh, no, 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 no. I know that won't hit him. Yeah, I think I accidentally activated my Google, which is not good. I don't know what I told it to do, but apparently I activated it somehow. So that's a thing I have done. I think I may have accidentally activated my Google. I think this might be. Oh. It lagged out again. Yep, I can very much see it lagged out again because we have generic trainers again. God damn it, Nintendo, you gotta fix these servers. You really need to fix these servers, Nintendo. I know that people aren't happy with you right now. You know, hashtag hate Nintendo has been trending on Twitter for a few days now. And also hashtag Nintendo is over party. For things that Nintendo of Japan has done, not for things that Nintendo of America has done. I think Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Europe are good wholesome companies. It's just that some people in Nintendo of Japan are not the they're a bit old-fashioned. That's all I'm going to say on the matter, and that's all I need to say on the matter. I'm not going to weigh in about all these things that are happening in the world of those worlds. But if you play Splatoon or if you play Melee, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to stay out of it. Okay. That's one, I think. Yeah, it's one. But it's okay. I mean, I only follow Nintendo of UK as well, but like, I do keep an eye on the other ones just in case they tweet something exclusive about Pokemon or another game, but like, to sort of lead on to something and just, the UK Twitter doesn't pick up on it. So that's happened a few times. Do I want this thing? I'm good without it. But if someone wants it, they can take it. No. Okay, no one's decided to take it. I guess since there's no one else here, I want to go towards this water type Pokemon. So I want the berries. True. I don't blame them either. I love Animal Crossing. I'm a huge fan of Animal Crossing. I've done a lot with Animal Crossing over these past couple of months. I really love my town. I'm not sure what the jingle event is going to be for this year for Animal Crossing. I love doing events for Animal Crossing, and I can't wait to find out what the jingle event for Animal Crossing is this year. I was sort of hoping that there'd be actual snow in Animal Crossing, and I'm sort of hoping there still is closer to the time, because from time to time it snowed in my game. It hasn't stuck, so I would kind of like it to stick, because in New Leaf it was so cool to have snow on the ground. But you could have massive snowballs, and then you could roll them, and if you rolled them around your island, eventually enough, you could get snowmen. I mean, I haven't even got a Christmas tree this year yet. And if this was still New Leaf, I'd have a Christmas tree by now, because I would, because they usually sell Christmas trees in Nook's Cranny. But I haven't got a Christmas tree yet in Animal Crossing. I want a Christmas tree. I know it's not called a Christmas tree in that. I think it's called like a Toy Day tree or something like that, but I would like one. Do I want this? No, I'm fine without it. But if someone wants it, they can take it. Okay, no. I've already actually had a decent moveset. Actually, I should have taken it, because going into this fight with Entei would have been really good to have it. Because I'm a little worried about this fight with Entei now I've got a Vikavolt. Ow, extreme speed hurt. Please don't do that again. After this, we'll do one more Dynamax adventure, and that will be the end of, and we'll end the stream there. Depending on how long this takes, by the way, that all depends on, because if this takes a long time to catch the Entei, that'd be bad. I mean, I got the paralysis, I'm okay with that, but look how much damage I didn't do. Did I mud slap you? Okay. I mean, that boosts electric type moves, so I should be able to do more damage now. Mud Slap does nothing, even though it's super effective. It does nothing. Just ruins his accuracy. I'm getting my arse whooped. Because he seems to only want to attack me. He's fixated on attacking me. I mean, I'm the only one who's attacking him, so yeah, it's probably a good thing to be for him to be fixated on attacking me. Because I'm the only one who's attacking it right now, because the computer does not do attacking moves. And that is the problem with the computer. They will do computer does do attacking moves from time to time, but they're more likely to actually bother to, you know, they're more likely to use defensive moves. I don't think that's right, Phil. I'm not saying that your opinion is wrong there. I'm just saying that is not how I feel about the Pokemon Company. I think the Pokemon Company is fine. I would not accuse them of being like EA. Personally, that's how I feel about them. I don't think they're like EA, but there's maybe some standards that they need to fix, but like nothing too much. And Sword and Shield's a good game, so maybe it deserves to have things like DLC and stuff like that. But we're far away from like Battle Pass and stuff and other various things like that. So let's at least be happy about those. Let's at least be happy about that. We are far away from things like Battle Pass and the standards that EA go to in order to you know, make games exist. That wasn't a bad run. I think we got enough time for one more. Yeah, let's do one more. Entei is the Pokemon I'm picking because none of them are shiny. The Pokemon Company doesn't. That's not Pokemon Company. That is the people at Niantic that makes the whole Go thing. You know, that's their game. Pokemon Company just leaves that alone. It's not part. Yes, it's Pokemon, but it's not. It's Pokemon in name only. They leave that alone. Alright, so this is going to be our last adventure today. Let's go for it. Hello, welcome, Will. It's good that you're here, but we are. This is our last Dynamax adventure of the stream. But better late than never, yes. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Community Raid Hour. Wow, slim pickings today for this selection. I'll take the Halucha. But really slim pickings. Ooh, a ghost type. That possibly means Giratina. Which I'm... Don't get me wrong, I like Giratina. I didn't say anything about Drunklock. Although, that also depends on how many crits we get. Because I did say, if we get a crit, or if I get critted, I will take a shot of mulled wine. And I have the mulled wine in the fridge right now, ready to go, and I will warm it up for the sleep block in the microwave. So that is a thing I will do. Also, if we have any deaths, I also have a jar of hot sauce in there as well, ready to go just in case, because I also said I was going to take shots just in case we have deaths. So a death equals a shot of hot sauce. And a crit equals a shot of mulled wine. Yes, a beer for the champions. I have some beers in too. And I'll probably have a new beer box from... yes, I will definitely have a new beer box from Chester Beer and Wine before the end of... before the sleep block. So I think that should be coming on Monday, actually. So that'd be really cool. I might have to wait in for that. Because I want that, and if it doesn't come before fight, it doesn't come before I go on for Power Zone, that would be very bad. So I like my beer. So that should be coming on Monday. So I'll have another. I'll have beer in. We'll catch this, and then we'll end off the stream at the end of this run. Especially if it's a ghost type Pokemon. If it's a Giratina, I'm not catching. I can't catch it anyway because I already have one. But, it would be depressing if that's what the main event legendary is for this. I will agree, but Power Zone is better with two people, and I very much enjoyed being there this week, and hopefully I get to be there again next week. And the time after that, as well, because the 23rd is it's not next Monday. That is next Wednesday. So if Wales was to go into some kind of self-imposed fire break, where I couldn't come down until until the 23rd, when the thing happened, when the Christmas break happens, or if they decided to say, screw this whole Christmas pack and close the border, they could also do that. If the numbers are too high, they might just decide to say screw it. I've been pretty well. I've been fine. How have you been, Will? Let me know in the chat. I mean, we're going to play some more festive songs next week. I don't know if we're going to say the Christmas show is next week, but we'll be playing some more Christmas songs, and I think we're going to still do at least one more show before Christmas. I think we'll have that show on the 21st. Like, that show should happen. On the 21st of December, that show should happen. And we may be in the studio for it. Hopefully, we'll all be in the studio for it, and it'll be a lot of fun. Oh, I want this thing. It's got all the punches. I want to swap for it. I pressed A before they did. I don't need a new Pokemon, I guess, then. Maybe it bases it on need. Let's go this way towards the water-type Pokemon. Because it would help the... to get the berries for the Bastion. Battle number 3. Oh, it's a Pukumuku. Wonder how in and out works in this situation. I mean, to tell you the truth, I prefer not to find out, really, but like... I've never faced a Pukumuku in a max raid battle, so I don't actually know how in and out works in this situation. Again, I don't get to decide that, Phil. That's down to my brother. He's the person who messes about. He's the person who makes the playlists, not me. So if he wants to do a Christmas show, we can do a Christmas show next week, but we'll very much see. All I do know is that Wales is looking at adding more restriction. It could be looking at adding more restrictions, and very much, if they were to do that, it would happen on Tuesday, not this week. So it would happen next week after next Monday's show. That's what I hear from the news anyway. But hopefully they won't decide to add any restrictions, or they may even decide to loosen restrictions, because, you know, I'd like to go for a beer with my brothers before Christmas. And right now I can't do that, even with the Christmas bubble. I'm not allowed to go to the pub. And I'd like to go to the pub. Yes, I will agree that the 14th would be a better time to have the Christmas show, but whether my brother agrees with that is another question, and I don't know. He's the one who sorts out the playlist. I have no control over those things. All I get to do is pick my Vault track. And pick the roadie roulette. That's all I get. I could possibly suggest that that's what we do, but like, if he decides to go with that plan, I don't know. All I can do is make a suggestion. Alright, what is the final fight? No. Just no. I do not want... this. I know. It's a shame, really, because my brother's just recently found this really good craft ale pub in Wrexham, but and he said he would like to take me along to it, but he can't. We can't do it because, we're not allowed to. Ooh, Bucephalon! I can catch this. This is a new one. When it said ghost, I thought it meant Giratina, but no, Bucephalon. Disco Inferno. Yeah. I mean, a nice Christmas present for me would be basically staying in the tier I'm in right now as well, when it comes down to it, because apparently in my area there's been rises. I mean, I've been staying safe. I'm a good guy who abides by the rules. But if the rest of my neighbours in my ward decide to do things that possibly put me in tier 3, that's kind of annoying. Also, if people like, my tier also includes things like Warrington and stuff like that, and from what I've heard, Warrington's pretty bad when it comes to the ongoing situation right now. And that was one of the quickest legendary fights I've ever had. That was so quick. Not shiny Boldor, not shiny Nidoking, not shiny Pukamuku, not shiny Bucephalon, but I will take the Bucephalon. And yes, I will call this Disco before we end off this stream. I will very much call this Disco. And we put Disco in the box. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the live stream. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe for more. Join us next week for another community raid hour, and of course Sleep Lock, December 17th, 2 PM Greenwich Mean Time. We're playing Pokemon Christmas. We're doing punishments and stuff like that for deaths and crits and gym badges. I get rewards for those, but join us for it. And don't forget to join the Pokemon Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke that comes out every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And of course, the Pokemon Scythe Trial Run, which comes out every Sunday, Wednesday and Fridays. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. Mean to the Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon.